Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where we will show how to deploy a complete Dapp on Tezos. By complete Dapp, I mean the smart contract and the front end. You have the final result deployed here. You can see the URL. So it is an NFT marketplace to mint, buy, and sell totals collections. You have to connect first. Okay, let's go back here. We are not going to do everything from scratch. We are going to use the Ligo registry. The Ligo registry proposes three different things. The first one is called packages. Ligo packages are libraries like the financial asset number 2.0 here we are going to use. You can also download contracts. Contracts are complete smart contract used as backend of an application. And the last section, the apps. So the apps, they are complete Web3 applications. You have the backend, the front end ready for production. Okay. So let's take this the app example here. To get the code to build the source, deploy the smart contract, and run the web server, we need to install some tools. Everything is already installed on my side. So let's go to the section about tooling. What you need first is to download Git. So you have the links everywhere here where you can download for your own OS. So Git will be used to clone the repo. You have npm and yarn to download the dependencies. Docker used by Takeria. GEQ to extract the carrier configuration. We will need it to extract the smart contract address for our frontend. Takeria, that is a tool to shape a Tezos Dapp project, and any wallet that is able to support the ghostnet. Once you have installed all this tooling, we can go to install the dependencies on the project. So let's first clone this project. So I will use VS Code. I'm running on the Windows machine with WSL2 on Ubuntu, and I will clone this repository. And the project. Okay, so I have the project. It's a Takeria project. Let's go first to the solution folder. This project is an extract from a training named training NFT number 4. That's why we have a solution folder that is a solution of the training. So we are going to use the solution of the training. Okay. So we are in the solution folder. We can install the npm dependencies. Then we can install the dependencies of the front end. And finally, the Ligo dependencies. Okay, we are good. So now we can compile the smart contract. As it is a Takeria project, we go to the contracts folder and we find our smart contract here. So we import the Ligo package library named multi-asset, that is a FA2, financial asset 2.0. We have imported the three entry points from the library, transfer, the asset balance of, update operators, and we are adding 4 new endpoints to mint, find, sell, and add an administrator. Okay, so Takeria has compiled the Ligo code, and we have the Michelson that is on the artifact folder here. This contract is ready to be deployed. We can deploy it to the testing environment. Here on my tech area configuration, the testing environment is pointing to the ghostnet. Okay, the contract is deployed at this address. I can run the React application now. The application is deployed. We jump directly to the demonstration on the ghostnet, so we can connect and we will create our first NFT collection of wine. As Alice is an administrator, we can have a look here. On the initial storage, we have Alice here address. So let's connect with Alice. And let's create our first collection. Upload an image. It will be pushed to IPFS. We confirm. And we have to wait that the image is pushed in IPFS and our NFT is minted on the smart contract. Okay, our NFT is here. Now what we can do, we can try to sell some bottles. We set a price and a quantity. We confirm the operation. Wait some seconds. Okay, so we are trading some bottles now. We can go to the catalog and we see that now we have Alice offering some bottles. We can disconnect, reconnect with another user like Bob. Bob see that there are some bottles from Alice on the market. Doesn't have anything here yet for the moment to sell, so we are going to buy 4 bottles. The price will be calculated here automatically. You see here, and you from here. Okay, so the quantity has changed. We have only 6 bottles remaining on Alice's side. Let's see if we have some bottles to sell. Yes, we have the 4 bottles here, so we're able to sell these bottles on the market too. Okay, that's end the demo. Now, if you want to deploy on the mainnet, what you have to do? So, what you can do is to stop the server first, go back to the root, and you have just to deploy the smart contract now to the production environment. So I don't do this right now because it will fail. Alice doesn't have enough states to deploy a smart contract on the production of the mainnet. Let's see on the TAC configuration what it looks like. So we have a new network called mainnet, where we have the node and the protocol. So be careful that the protocol changes every 3 months, so you have to adapt in case the protocol is changing. Here is a user, DevOps user, to deploy on production. We see that we are using Alice. Once you have deployed the contract in production, just restart the server again. It will take the last smart contract address on tech area configuration. Okay, perfect. So you're able to play with any NFT template from the Ligo library, and you can freely modify this example to fit your needs. You're not obliged to mint wine bottles. You can mint whatever tokens that you want. Goodbye and see you next time.